Brazil remains the favorite to me, but after that, things have changed for me. So I'm wondering with you now, as you're looking at the World Cup and thinking about it, I know it's not till November. Everybody calm down. We're just having some fun here with the power rankings. But, we're looking at the Nations League and all these matches, and it's been ridiculous. I mean, JJ was talking about France not looking good. England, by the way, just reading here, first of all, they're like trailing to Hungary. Maguire came in and there were boos all over the stadium. There's a lot of things going on. Your power rankings, World Cup right now, have they changed a little bit since everything first came out and we started discussing?
I'm not really. I think because I put the asterisks on when these matches are being played, but in a way,
who's your one?
My one, Brazil.
Okay,
hands down.
So we're in agreement there. Yeah.
Okay.
Two
Argentina.
Two Argentina, and I agree with you as well. I'm going to say that tomorrow night, and that's good for me because they were for who's third?
Third, I've got a good feeling about them. Spain.
Okay, and fourth?
Yeah. Fourth, you know what? They didn't look great in their last match that they played against Wales, but Belgium.
Belgium, yeah, because they'd killed Poland before that, right? They were like all over them, yeah. So it hasn't changed. That's been the same for you the whole time?
Yeah, just about.
Well done,
I would, yeah, just about consistency. Look, you got to know, like you said, you play the long game with some of these teams. Now, if they're playing these matches under normal circumstances, or where we're usually seeing them played, I mean, these guys, it's like survival of the fittest teams, the fittest players, and really the players who give a damn at this point are the ones who are going to win these matches. Hungary have way more to play for than the English players do after a grueling Premier League season. England is playing with a target on their back. You're going to see some teams take some lumps. France, there's so much competition in between that team. So many transfers happening with some of these French players. It's so hard to stay focused. I wouldn't look too much into these score lines. Now, if they're happening in September, watch out if you're a team that's getting beat.
Yeah, you know what? I know I wouldn't look at, and everybody give me your power rankings, everybody watching. Your top four, what do you think? We've got a few comments already coming in regarding their power rankings as well, but I would love to hear them because I'm going back and forth. Literally, as Michael was talking, I'm changing mine. Rafa thinks Spain, Brazil, England. Of course, England, man, England worries me. Not because of their talent, but Gareth Southgate. I get it. They went to the finals in Euro 2020. They actually did pretty well in Russia as well until, they lost late on as well. But there's something about, I've always said this, England's biggest enemy is England themselves, and it's kind of showing that right now. But I'm looking at Germany right now, man.
Oh, it's the Germans.
And Hansi Flick has them rocking 5-1 against Italy right now. And Italy just got one because Germany thought they'd just chill for a second. So I might change mine. You want to hear mine?
Yeah, Brazil. I was going to ask you, who are yours? Yeah, Brazil
number one. Brazil number one. I'm sorry, I've been sticking that for a long time. Okay, Argentina. My God, my only worry was Scaloni has never managed a World Cup. Throw that out the window. Doesn't matter. Like, he's ready. I think Argentina are number 2 for me. 3, I'm going to put Germany in there.
Ooh.
Wow. I'm telling you right now, Hansi Flick has got them rocking once again. And I know it's just June, and I know it's just Nations League, but they can only go up. They can only keep developing. They're not going to regress. That's the great thing about the Germans. They just keep learning and getting better and better. So they're my 3. And now I battle between England and France.
Oh, geez. I forgot about the French in my rankings. Jeez.
I know. And yes, learning videos by Nick Hill. By the way, if you want to learn videos by Nick Hill. So thank you very much for that video. But England will be ready. I agree, by the way. I think there's still a long way to go. But Gareth Southgate's management, he's a good manager. I'm not knocking him off. But they haven't won anything since 1966. The killer instinct worries me. Is that okay? Who do you have here? Is that Isaac? Apologies if I get it wrong. Eli Gardner, Brazil, Argentina. Yep, we're there, and a dark horse like Belgium, a dark old horse, right? Let's not forget they're a little aging, but their group kind of favors them, I think, as well. I'm not sure. Do we remember that group?
I think it's is it Morocco, Canada, and Morocco. Is it Morocco?
There's an African team there for sure. It's Morocco, is it?
And Croatia.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Croatia. I mean,
they're tricky customers.
Yeah. All right. Well, so you can see, everybody, that basically the conversation right now is about, we're going with what's hot, what's not right now, but it's also about development, and that's why I have the Germans pretty high up because they're only gonna get better. They're only going to improve, and Hansi Flick is a very good manager, and I actually think he's made for international football. So I've got them a little higher up. So the battle is between who is going to learn from their mistakes, Didier Deschamps and France, or Gareth Southgate and England. And at this point, I don't know. I'll probably go with France right now. I want to go with England because they're my second team. Obviously, I have a soft spot for them. But Gareth Southgate's limitations, I tweeted it once. I said that Gareth Southgate manages like how he used to play. Very smart, very reactive defender, sort of sees the pitch, but that's it. There's no gambling. There's no adventurous thinking.
Yeah.
There's no gung-ho-ish, sort of like that grit. And that England doesn't have that. A lot of pretty patterns, a lot of talent. But where is your killer instinct? And it's unbelievable to me that you don't have it. And sometimes his selections are a bit weird, Michael. I don't know if you agree or not.
I 100% agree. And I think if he doesn't get caught up in the media battle of who should play, who shouldn't, that's always been just the bane of every English manager's existence, is you're battling more than just the opponent on the field. You're battling the expectation of an entire nation and the expectation in the words of the media. By this point in his tenure, if he just puts the players really that are based on chemistry, he'll get the best out of this team and also be willing to play young players over certain mainstays. I think of the likes of I love Phil Foden. I love Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Look at what that combination looks like. And don't just put players on the field to get your best players on. That can oftentimes only get you so far. Chemistry at the end of the day goes further than just a bunch of individuals on the 11.
Hungary just beat England 4-0, by the way.
Oh, crap.
John Stones with a red card as well.
Throw the baby. There's no hope.
Yeah.
I take it back. There's no hope.
I just don't know. Jerry likes my idea from this morning when I said that I was talking to Fabrizio Romano how every team that didn't make the World Cup, let's just go to St. Thomas or, a team like or an island in the Caribbean and just bring all the nations that didn't make it to the World Cup. Peru, Colombia, Italy, Egypt.
Sierra Leone,
Nigeria. Yeah, let's bring on Sierra Leone. Why not? Let's have Jamaica. Let's have a fun party. I think that would be so.
we're in charge of the Star beer. You haven't lived till you had Star.
We'll deal with the food, I think. All right, but everybody, no, not Russia. There's Norris. No, come on now.
Staying away from that.
Yes, Norris. My God.